Vini, first thing first, if you want to earn 365 days a year and have a free training from a seven-figure earner, go up here on Cash in Daily, okay? Cash in Daily is written with dashes between the words, okay? Just go to the link. Okay, hello from Sergio Vini, and today is a Saturday. Many people who have an ordinary job are having day off with their family, so I'm really happy for you. I've been a full-time online marketer since 10 years now, but I've started 12, 13 years online. So I struggled 2-3 years, and then, I found a way, okay? So it has been up and down, but, I never will go back to a job, to a boss, because freedom for me is much more important than anything else, okay? So the subject of today is, the why of choosing an online business. Why did you choose an online business? Usually, the first thing they do, there are people who have an ordinary job and they are attracted from this way of living, and the first thing that they choose the online business is to have, they call residual income, about to do one action, and they get paid over and over and over. So this is the first thing, 90% of the people at the beginning when they approach this online world. Before of this online world, there was, traditional network marketing when the internet wasn't really, fully functional. But, it's good things, traditional network marketing. And they had always this idea, to do, one action and get paid over and over and over. So when, the online internet came, to the scene, to do it, to earn, much more money, because, with the internet you can reach, the entire world. So many network marketers start to approach, the online marketing and understand that the power is, 100,000 times more stronger, because your reach is worldwide, and you can really have, what they call residual income, because, you can really reach, you're open 24 hours, like the traditional network marketing you used to do, 30, 40 years ago, with no internet, talking to friends and family, it was really hard, and then the product, the service, some are still the same, but many others completely change. So why I put this topic, the why choosing, an online business? Because what I see, that many people, they all came with the same, idea, with the same idea to say, okay, I'm working, 99%, that's what they do. They exchange time for money. Even if you're a doctor or whatever, if you're not there, you don't earn the money. So they are really attracted from this way of living, laptop and everything, because you can do an action just once, and then you can get paid over and over and over. Of course, if the service and the product and the tools yourself are really, good products, so you get paid over and over. I got paid from things since 8 years, 9 years, because people, they just use the tools and whatever. So that's really the residual income. But let's get back to the subject. I put this subject, why choosing online business, because I see so many people that they come here with the same intention, to have, residual income and to build. And then after, when there are inside, internet is like the world, many shiny objects and everything, then they take different roads. There is nothing against, but I just want to make a point. If you want to escape from a, how they call a rat race, even if you're very well paid, that if you're not there, you don't get paid, you should concentrate on get some place where you can get, residual income. But then after, when they're on the internet, then they go left or right. Let's say, for example, there is nothing against this, just to point it out. Some people, they just go do Shopify, they sell, or they sell Amazon. Some others, what they do, Now this big one. They try to do trades, lose and win lots of money. They have to be there, hours and hours. So this is good. It's online. There's nothing against. But from my point of view, the first time you came here to join this, this new way of living, it wasn't really to go and do the same thing that you were doing, offline. Because if you were trading time for money, now there is nothing against those things. You may have good earnings, but now you still trade your time for money. If you're a trader, if you're 8 hours there in front of PC, I don't care how much you earn, you ain't got life, you know what I'm saying? But this is a choice, So you came inside first online to have this residual income, and then after you go and exchange your time for money online, which you were exchanging your time for money offline. And some other people, they sell on Amazon. They are very successful, but they still exchange their time for money. So, and they forgot the first why they went online to have this residual income. So today they are really in a good situation. This moment we have so many new things which they are not like any traditional business that you have to take an account from a third party. For example, you have to work and then you have to be careful about PayPal, who's frozen your account or things, banks or something. Right now we have this world. This is just an example. This new crypto world, and the people there is going very fast right now. It's like the internet. It's like the internet when the internet was not really good, but then when they put the internet on the phone, everything went easy. So yes, it's exactly the same on the crypto world. Many people think it's jolly for jigs, but right now people don't mint coins like Bitcoin with expensive machine and things. There are new ways. You just push a button, you can create your own money, like that. And you do have to take account about PayPal frozen your account, the merchant account for your things. You know how words run. There's always a third party that when you do something new, they can say I shut you down. Okay, so right now you got also those new things which they really allow you, because when you join on a traditional business, 99% you make money only if you sell and if you introduce new people. But there's those new things which you really create your own economy, and you don't have to be afraid, which is really easy. It's really easy now. It's not complicated, and you're really printing your money every day. So if you earn even without people joining you, when you make someone join and he earns by himself, he will keep purchasing these things to create a new money, new token. He will be happy. It's not like that if there is any other business, you sell courses or you sell pills. Nothing against, but it's more difficult. When you introduce a new person, you have to understand all these learning skills. He cannot earn by himself like on the crypto world they're doing right now without expensive machinery things. So the earnings, and so they, it's like going to bicycle. They start to go and then off they go, and they're okay. And then if they are linked to you, you get paid commission every day. So the world is going fast, and the world is going fast, and you can still keep your original why that you want residual income, which is really more harder before, when all the people are supposed to sell for you, and then you to get your commission every month, or people you're supposed to repurchase their things to get the commission every month. Right now there are things that the people that just go there and they make their money, and then if they're linked to you, you get everyday percentage, and there is no PayPal coming frozen you, there is no government, I think. The world is going fast. You can keep your why, and you can, scale it up 100% more than it used to be, 20 years ago with the regular network marketing. And you can really have these residual things, because let's face it, if I give it to you, you know, a place where you click, you create your coin, and you must invest something, to create your coin every day. And if you earn every day, you will keep on doing it. Nobody will push you. But even if you're new, and even if you don't introduce new person, you will be earning, you will be happy anyway. So for the person who introduce you to have this residual income is much easier. But if you stay in the old-fashioned things, you will have to learn how to trade, how to earn, and it's going to be really difficult. We understand that the people, when they approach these new things, they are not ready, and then the first obstacles they get hurdles, and then they get difficulties, they cannot sell and everything. And then when the people, they ask them, how much you make, of course, it's the beginning, they don't know anything. They are completely different horizons, But you must understand that this is now, for example, the crypto is not the future, it's the present already, okay? It's already the present. If just to give you an example, the new Samsung 10, when now it's becoming to masses. When it's like when the internet went to the phone. Now the new Samsung 10 Plus that is coming out worldwide, he has his crypto wallet inside. What does it mean? It means that the world is already changing. Even if you want it or not, in your phone you will have already your crypto wallet. You will not have to do complicated things to, purchase your crypto, your Bitcoin, create your coin and everything. It's going really fast, and you better, tune it in, okay? But let's go back to the subject. Whatever you do, why did you lose your why, So if your why was, I want to sell pills and do a residual income, why don't you keep on doing this and whatever? And why did you go in some other direction, which you instead of going forward, you go back, because you go online, but you still exchange time for money, A real, continuous earnings, it means that you share, clever things that people will keep on buying, and even if you go off 4 months, you will keep on, have commission coming in. That's was your original why you approach internet online marketing and online business. Sorry, I didn't want to be so long. I'm gonna go, do some shopping, and then gonna get my son, my daughter, and I wish you, happy Saturday and Sunday for the people who have, an ordinary job, the majority. And if you like it, what I shared with you, if you think someone may need it, feel free to share it with him or her. Please put a comment and let me know where you're watching from, and put a like, put a hate if you don't like it, and always finish your Facebook Live, or if you see this video in some other social like YouTube, LinkedIn, always leave your Facebook Live with a not a proposition, which is a solution, So you can go up here on cash in daily. It's very easy, cash in daily. Between the words there is dashes, so cash in daily, and there it's completely free to have a look. You will see how, if you're new or if you're expert, you can start to earn 365 days without sponsoring anyone. And you have also a free training from a real 7-figure earner, which can show you, how you're supposed to really scale it up your business, whatever business you do. And then if you want to start to earn 365 days a year, like I do, day in and day out, even without sponsoring, you do it. If you don't, you use all the information from the 7-figure earner, you apply to your business. If you have many people that approach you, they don't make a dime, you better, you show them how to do it here, which is, pretty easy, okay? So, without further ado, have a lovely day, and be the best.